Like if you found the video valuable. Detective Reema Joshi wasn't easily rattled, but the crime scene before her was unlike anything she had seen. A businessman, Arvind Malhotra, was found dead in his high-rise office, stabbed once in the chest, slumped over his desk. The strange part? No fingerprints. Not on the weapon, not on the desk, not even on the glass of water beside him. It was as if the killer had never existed. The first suspect was obvious, the business partner. They had been fighting over a multi-crore deal. But when Reema checked the security cameras, she saw the partner leave the building an hour before the murder. The footage showed no one else entering. Check again, Reema told the tech team. They did. Same result. The last recorded entry was Arvind himself. That night, Reema went over the evidence. No prints, no signs of forced entry, no camera footage of anyone going in or out. Then, a detail caught her eye. The window latch was unlocked, even though the office was on the 20th floor. Impossible, muttered her assistant. No one could scale that height. Reema wasn't so sure. She dug into Arvind's history and discovered something strange. A year ago, he'd been accused of corporate espionage. The case had collapsed due to lack of evidence. The whistleblower who'd exposed him, a climber and former employee who mysteriously disappeared. Reema began searching records of unsolved cases. That's when she found it. A man named Vikram Rao, skilled in parkour and climbing, declared missing but never officially dead. His police file included one unusual detail. He had severe burns on his hands, leaving his fingerprints permanently erased. The man with no fingerprints. It clicked. Vikram had motive, skill, and the perfect disguise. No identity, no trace. The next day, Reema visited Arvind's building again. She leaned out of the 20th floor window and studied the ledges. Faint marks, chalk or resin used for climbing, ran up the wall. Proof. But catching Vikram wouldn't be easy. He had already outsmarted surveillance once. Reema laid a trap. She leaked to the press that Arvind's safe held documents exposing his old crimes. Late that night, a silent alarm triggered. Cameras caught nothing, but Reema was waiting inside, lights off, listening. A faint scrape near the window. The sound of steady breathing. Then, movement. A shadow slipped in through the window, gloved hands reaching for the safe. Reema switched on her flashlight. Game over, Vikram. The man froze. His face, scarred from burns, twisted in shock. For the first time in years, he had been seen. Funny, Reema said coldly. You erased your prints to erase yourself. But justice still leaves a mark. He lunged, but her team swarmed in, dragging him down. The next morning, headlines screamed about the capture of the man with no fingerprints. For Reema, it was another case solved, but one she knew would be remembered for years.